Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
The Avengers radio series, a cultural phenomenon in South Africa back in the 1970s. South Africa was a country with no national television service. It wasn't until 1976 that the country would get its first taste of television broadcasts. But before that, radio was the primary medium of entertainment and information for the masses. This was the context when The Avengers, a British spy FI series, made its debut on South African radio and became a cultural phenomenon. The Avengers was a British television series that originally aired from 1961 to 1969. The show revolved around the adventures of John Steed, a suave and sophisticated secret agent, and his various female associates. The series was a unique blend of traditional spy thriller elements with science fiction and fantasy, which set it apart from other shows of its time. While the series was hugely popular in the UK and had also made a significant impact in the American markets, being one of the rare British series given a network transmission slot, it was virtually unknown in South Africa. This was primarily due to the lack of a national television service in the country until 1976. However, as a film series, The Avengers was able to gain some exposure in South Africa through film rentals. But it was the launch of the radio series that truly brought The Avengers to the masses in South Africa. Come and listen at www.myclassicradio.net.
And now, Bob Elliott and Ray Goulding present the CBS Radio Network. Oh, that's really catchy, isn't it?
The theme song, yeah.
Well, that song I started to write a few days ago.
How are you doing with that?
At Winter Wonderland, not like Winter. It is similar to Winter Wonderland.
I thought it sounded a little bit like it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the same idea of walking through the snow. Tell you what brought it on was this heat spell that the country has suffered through. I was sitting at home there one night and was roasting, and I got thinking of how nice it would have a snowstorm. How nice it would be to have a snowstorm.
Spots there, huh?
So I sat right down there at the piano, and the Celeste, and wrote the song.
You write the song playing both the piano and Celeste at the same time?
Yeah,
huh?
just as I did when I had my midnight radio program with the organ and Celeste.
I've heard it said that some of the biggest songs that you've written, Ray, were dashed off in a matter of 20 minutes on tablecloths.
I have, middle of the night, I'll sit bolt upright in my army cot and have a tune in my head, and I get right out and do it right then. Yeah. Put it right down on paper because I would have forgotten it by morning.
It's another little known fact about you that I think people might be interested in hearing about. The fact you do sleep on an army cot in an army tent. Isn't that right?
That's right. On an army post.
In an army pair of army pajamas.
Yes. And that's something I think that people might be interested in knowing about me.
Well, they do now, and if you want to know any more, why,
just write to the Adjutant General. He'll fill you all in, I'm sure.
I have all the facts there for you. Today, we have what we think is
the gas of a program.
One of the gassiest we've had as the telephone. You want me to get that?
Would you, Bob? I'm trying to write a song.
Well, put the song down. You get it.
All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Yes? Yes? Hello?
Bob and Ray?
Yeah, who's this? Gato?
Oh, no. Oh, just a moment, please.
wait.
I have a friend want to talk to you.
Oh, what do you call him? It's Gato. I don't know.
Gato?
Hello?
Gato?
Oh, is this Bob and Ray?
Hi, Flaherty, yeah.
This ain't Flaherty. Hey, Gato, did you let the cat?
don't say nothing.
Don't.
Who is it then if it isn't Flaherty? Sounds like it.
There'll be no exchange of names, but if you want Smelly Dave, the whale back, I've got a little deal for you. Listen real fast. I'll say it once.
Say, get on the other phone. This sounds like it's a ransom thing.
Now, this is a picture. Are you in focus?
Well, I can hear you, yeah. If you speak up a little bit, it sounds so much like our Detective Flaherty that I
No, I'm not your Detective Flaherty, no. But now here's the story. If you want the well back, you can have them.
Hey, did you hear that, Ray? We can get the whale back.
Oh, boy.
Dave will be back with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Just one little thing.
Yeah?
In exchange for Dave, I want 1,000 gallons of chlorophyll.
Well, I don't know where we could get it, but we certainly try.
We'll
get in touch with you.
We'll leave Dave in Astoria.
Whereabouts in Astoria?
You'll be able to track him down.
Well,
a lot of people will see him. He'll be on the street.
All right, what time do you want us there?
Midnight.
Midnight tonight?
Yes, and we want the chlorophyll delivered to write this down.
Yeah?
1311 7th Avenue.
Okay.
Pineville, South Dakota.
All right. Well, if we can, we will. That's a long way away.
Midnight. Yeah.
Well, we'll get busy on it right away.
Great to Belford, kid.
Let's get to the Black Limousine on a Broadway.
Well,
what do you know about that? It's the first concrete bit of evidence we've had that Dave is going to come back to us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know as I want him back. It's been so long since I've seen him now, and I'm almost used to not having him, if you know what I mean.
Well, he is
a father. Hoppity-hippity, all around.
That's
Hoppity-hippity, all around.
I can't wait for a record of that song to come out.
No, but there are no two snowflakes that look alike. I'd like to work that into the song somehow.
That's a good idea. No two raindrops either, I don't think.
Well, I don't care about rain so much. It's
maybe
snow.
Rain. Snow, I guess, is the thing.
Yeah.
There are no...
There are no two snowflakes alike.
There are no two fingerprints alike.
There are no two fingers... Well, that doesn't have anything to do with...
No, I know. It's not... I'm just trying to help. I can't...
Well, at any rate...
You've got your mind on snow and winter, haven't you?
Sure have. The Shrank is down in Durham, North Carolina, being entertained by WDNC there, and J.F. Jarman, or Frank Jarman Jr., as we call him, of WDNC. And they're out at the ballpark in Durham, where I understand there's a capacity crowd to see Arthur Schrank and his Ball and Ray promotion, whatever it may be. And
he's been kind of left to himself to figure out what he'll do.
Yeah, that's right. He's been left to his own devices. And he's standing by now, our engineer indicates. So come in, please, Arthur Schrank at the ballpark in Durham, North Carolina. Hi, everybody. This is Arthur Schrank speaking from the ballpark here in Durham, North Carolina. Standing here at second base this way reminds me of a story.
Speed it up a little, Schrank. They're not paying much attention to you, I'm afraid.
Before this throng, I would like to thank Frank Jarman and WDNC and all you wonderful people here of Durham, North Carolina for supporting. Hi there, Arthur Schrank and Durham.
Wait a minute, Schrank. He just told me the PA mic isn't on. Would you take that over again? He'll turn it on now.
Hi there, everybody. I was talking here for a few seconds without the mic back. This is Arthur Schrank of the Ball and Ray Promotion Division here in Durham, North Carolina, standing at second base. I'm reminded.
Come on, Schrank. Hurry it up, will you, please?
That's the friendly voice of Frank Jarman imploring me to hurry up. So, I'd like to present now Mr. Frank Jarman of WDNC to all you wonderful folks of Durham.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schrank, and I'll make my words brief. Inasmuch as Mr. Schrank has arrived here empty-handed, so to speak, I am still wondering what it is that he has brought us all the way out to the ballpark to see. It must be a surprise of some sort, but judging by his last appearances in other cities, we don't have our hopes too high. All right, Arthur, if you'd like to present the people of Durham here with your promotion stunt, we're all ready.
Thank you very much. Well, hi, everybody. Here it is. I am holding in my hand a visiting postcard of Dave. Here it is. Take a good look, folks.
Well, how do you expect these people seated in the stands to see that picture you're holding up? Well, there's a good reason to track. Well, he's done it again.
Another wonderful, wonderful Bob and Ray promotion.
Well, we may not have to have him on the road much more if we get out to Astoria tonight and find Dave. And Webley, you got a book review for today?
No.
This is the end of the week, and we kind of like to round up one of the big books and have your players give us a scene.
Okay, it's going to take about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. This particular book. It's 2 cents playing.
For 2 cents playing.
Right. And the wonderful book I enjoyed very much. And the Webley Webster players are in Studio 24 at this very moment, waiting for the blinking light to go on to indicate.
I'll tell you, the blinking light is broken. And we're going to fix the
Well,
blinking thing as soon as we
yell
can.
down to the ventilators. Tell them to go on here and they're all set.
Okay.
As we look in on them, they're about 2 days at sea. All right, signal them. It's a beautiful day to be at sea.
Aye, sir. I can't get over how pleasant you seem today.
The white caps at that sea against the blue background.
Watch out for that boom, Captain. The boom is heading your way. Oh, that's too bad, sir. Let me help you up. There we are, up, Sir Daisy.
Why?
Taking it easy.
Don't you keep a civil tongue in your head when you're talking to the captain of this tub.
Look out, Captain. The boom is swinging back. Let me help you up, sir.
Well, lady, why don't you go get 2 glasses so we'll each have a draft of the captain's port? Why don't you go get 2 glasses so we'll each have a draft of the captain's port?
You mean you're inviting me to join you, sir?
Why not, matey?
Well,
How could I run the good tub without you?
kind of surprised at your attitude, sir. You know, look out for the boom. It's swinging back, Captain. Oh, that's worse than the other 2.
What do you do with the captain's port in your hand? Now then, get up off on the deck and point out here on the map where we be.
Well, I figure we just look out for the boom, Captain.
Well, why don't you fill the glasses up full?
Will you just smack me one, Captain?
Oh, well, now I'm sorry about that.
You mean you want me to join you now?
No more of that. Yes.
That's it. 2 cent plane.
I don't remember that scene and for 2 cents.
Bob, stop everything. I've promised that we're going to present the locking of the studio door ceremonies.
This is something that takes place every Friday after our program is off the air, and we're going to let you in on it. The audience
That's right.
can hear it.
It's a tradition here at CBS for many, many years, too. So let's open the door and bring the microphone out in the hall, and you can hear all the entire ceremony from start to finish.
Mighty formal. Don't talk now, ladies and
Be
gentlemen.
quiet, please, everybody. Now, these are the guards walking up. They just left the second Mr. Burton studio.
standing?
I don't know.
Well, they finally got the studio locked and won't be open until that ceremony is repeated on Monday morning at 7 o'clock.
That's right. Hey, time has slipped away. Look, we hope you have a wonderful weekend. We want to thank all the gang here who makes our show so wonderful. We don't have time to list them tonight. This is Ray Goulding reminding you to write if you get worried.
Bob Elliott reminding you to hang by your thumbs. Thank you.
3 decades a great reporter, Lowell Thomas, evenings on the CBS Radio Network.
Stay tuned now for The World Tonight, next on KOIN, AM and FM, Portland. Portland.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
21st Precinct, aka 21st Precinct and 21st Precinct, was a police drama broadcast on CBS Radio from July 7, 1953 to July 26, 1956. It was initially a summer replacement for My Friend Irma. The program was produced in cooperation with the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association of the City of New York and presented adaptations from true criminal records in New York. From the policeman's point of view. Historically, the 21st Precinct had been located near Gramercy Park in Manhattan, but in 1929 the department reorganized the precinct numbering, and the 21st designation was dropped from use. No such precinct existed during the show's run, nor does a 21st exist today. However, the fictional precinct's territory corresponds closely to that of the Upper East Side's 23rd Precinct as it has existed since 1929. Stanley Niss was the producer, writer, director. The role of Precinct Captain Frank Kennelly was played by Everett Sloan for the first 109 episodes and briefly in episode 135. During episode 109, Captain Frank Kennelly was promoted to Deputy Inspector and reassigned out of the 21st Precinct. He was replaced by Captain Cronin James Gregory, 1955-56, and Les Damon, 1956. Other cast regulars were Ken Lynch as Lieutenant Matt King, Harold Stone as Sergeant Waters, Jack Arissa as Sergeant Collins, and Santos Ortega as Lieutenant Gorman. The program's announcer began the program's opening each week. 21st Precinct. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between 5th Avenue and the East River wouldn't know, if you asked them, that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, the security of their persons, their homes, and their property is the job of the men of the 21st. At that point the lead actor would complete the introduction. The 21st Precinct. 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants and 4 lieutenants of whom I'm the boss. My name is Kennelly. Frank Kennelly. I'm captain in command of the 21st. Art Hanna, Bob Hill, and Hugh Holder were the program's announcers. The series was produced by John Ives. It was usually directed and written by Stanley Niss. Another source lists Niss as producer. Come and listen at www.myclassicradio.net.